Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Naufal. Here I would like to explain the lexical categories and also phrasal categories. As we know that the lexical categories, that is the noun, the researcher, and also acted as the verb and as the adverb, and the interviewer as the noun. And in phrasal categories, that is noun in a sentence, that is it can be a noun phrase and also verb phrase. In noun phrase, it can be determiner as a the and also noun as researcher. In a verb phrase, it can be a verb and also adverbial phrase. That is, an verb it is acted, and in adverbial phrase it can be adverb and also noun phrase. In noun phrase, in adverb is this as us, and also in noun phrase it can be determiner and also noun. The determiner is a the, and also the noun is the interviewer. And in the second sentence, that is Indonesian language doesn't acquire tenses. That is now in a lexical category, it is Indonesian is a noun, and also language is a noun, and also doesn't is a verb or auxiliary, and acquire is a verb, and tenses as noun. In a sentence, that is between the noun phrase and also verb phrase. In noun phrase, it can be noun and also noun. It is Indonesian and also language. And in verb phrase, it can be categories in auxiliary and also verb phrase. In auxiliary, it can be doesn't, and also in verb phrase, it can be verb and noun. It is acquire and sentences. And the third tenses, there is the young learners made utterance. In the lexical categories, that is the young is the young learners is the noun, and also made is it is as a verb, and also the utterance it is as a noun. In a sentence, that is between the noun phrase and also verb phrase. In the noun phrase, it can be noun phrase and also noun. It can be the determiner and also noun. It can be the and also young learners. In a verb phrase, it can be verb and also noun. That is, the verb is the made, and also the noun is the utterance. And the first sentence, that is in lexical categories, that is teachers should pay attention toward the input. In the lexical categories, that is teachers as noun, and should pay it is as what, as a verb, attention as noun phrase, and also towards as adjective, and also the input is as a noun. In a sentence, that is a phrasal categories, that is noun phrase, it can consist in the noun and also determiner is teacher and as. And in the verb phrase, it can be auxiliary and also verb phrase, that is should, and also in the verb phrase and also verb and noun phrase, it can be verb is a pay, and also in noun phrase it can be in noun and adjective phrase, such as in extension, and also in adjective phrase it can be in adjective and noun phrase, that is towards it as adjective. And also in noun phrase, it can be determiner and also noun, such as the as a determiner and also input as noun. And the last sentence, that is the study is a reflection. In lexical categories, that is the study is the determiner, and also study is as the noun, and is as a verb, and also a reflection is as a determiner, and a reflection as noun. In the phrasal categories, that is sentence in between noun phrase and verb phrase. In noun phrase, it can be a determiner and also noun. The determiner is the, and also the noun is the study. And in the verb phrase it can be verb and also noun phrase. In verb is that is the verb, and also in noun phrase it can be determined in determiner and also noun. In determiner is a and also the noun in the reflection. And maybe just that what I can deliver or explain to you all especially. And if you find any mistake from my explanation, please forgive me. And the last I say, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh.